Da 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 da. Na 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 na. Pop pop. Wah wah wah. You don't have to guess what that is. This is my collection of Naruto Shippuden DVD cases from episode 1 to episode 152. The recent one that came out. They're all in Japanese. In Jamaica there is no law, you know. They sell them openly on the streets in downtown Kingston, where I am. That's my collection there, and it's a large one. I just wanted to show you all, and it's very, very impressive too. So on to the intro, alright?
Refugees, baby. Yeah. Tell them what it is. Smoke Kitty Entertainment. Come on. Yeah. Tell them what it is. You not my girl, not my wife. Got a couple tips from Mike. I'm moonwalking out your life. I close my eyes, you out of sight. Now she wanna call me cause
well, that was a scene where we see the Chief Toad, the Chief Sage Toad, talking to his subordinates about the seal for the nine-tailed fox. The Chief Toad wants to talk to Naruto. We move on to the scene where Tsunade is replenishing her chakra. Shizune takes her to take it easy, you know, and we see where Tsunade looks a bit youthful here. Maybe when she woke up from her coma, she must have aged down a bit because we don't see the lipstick anymore, so she looks real young and real hot. Shizune is telling her to take it easy, but we see where Tsunade is looking in her direction, and Shizune thinks she wants to eat Tauntaun because they ran out of food. So Shizune says, "Don't think like that, man. Calm down." But so I was really looking at Kakashi. Kakashi walks in and said that he was one step away from becoming Hokage when he got the news that she was awake. He updates her on Uchiha Madara and the 4th Ninja World War that he declared. So Tsunade said that everyone's gonna prepare for war now. Sakura runs around the village and spreads the news. First summoning jutsu is performed on Naruto, and he ends up at Mount Myokobu. Instead of eating ramen, he starts eating worm soup. Very funny scene. Anyway, after recovering from that, he's brought before the Chief Toad, where they discuss Naruto's position right now. The Chief Toad said he's going to meet an octopus. I assume that's Killer Bee, obviously. He's an octopus Jinchuriki. And he also says that he predicts that he's going to meet a man with powerful eyes, which is Sasuke, with the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. But Naruto cuts him and says he knows all of that already. Since the Chief Toad realized that Naruto is prepared for what is about to happen, he tells Naruto that he's giving him the key to the nine-tailed fox seal. Now, many people have been discussing that if Naruto has half of the QB fox, what happened to the other half? I'm assuming that the other half might be sealed somewhere inside of Naruto, so the key might enable him to awaken both sides, or all of it, thus helping Naruto to gain control over the nine-tailed fox. It might take some time for Naruto to fully grasp that kind of power, because I think he might have to train for it. But to me now, by obtaining the key to the nine-tailed fox is a big responsibility, you know. The Toad with the key is going to seal himself inside of Naruto. Or Naruto has to put his palm on the scroll and unlock the key. Naruto Manga 489, we see where Kabuto has finally met up with Madara, and Madara attacks Kabuto because he said he used to be an Akatsuki spy, and now he's a traitor of the Akatsuki. Kabuto dodges Madara's attack, and he uses the reanimation jutsu to summon 5 of the dead Akatsuki members. From left to right, we have Nagato, we have Kakuzo, we have Deidara, we have Sasori, and we have the famous Itachi. But they're only reanimation jutsus, they're not real bodies. Reanimation jutsu is when you use fake bodies to substitute for the bodies that, well, persons want to summon. Orochimaru used it on the third Hokage to summon the first and second Hokage. But they weren't the real bodies back then, they were only Orochimaru's subordinates back then. So Kabuto has advanced in the level of summoning these dead bodies. He surpassed Orochimaru in doing so. Now, I'm wondering how Sasuke's gonna take seeing a replication of Itachi's body being summoned. Probably gonna roid rage if you ask me, you know. Seeing his brother's image being violated. um, so we don't see Hidan summoned. He's still alive in the hole where Shikamaru buried him. Poor soul. Anyway, he can cuss all he wants. So these 5 Akatsuki members have been revived, which means that this is a gift from Kabuto for his trust. And I think these 5 souls are going to be used for the 4th Ninja World War. So this is what we call Madara's small army. The Akatsuki in dead form have returned. Good enough for me, you know, but that's really epic if you ask me. But since these are only images or forms of the Akatsuki members that are being manipulated by Kabuto, that means that they are under his control for the time being. Now I sense a lot of mistrust going on here because I don't know if Madara and Kabuto are really gonna fight in the end, you know. I don't really see them trusting each other to the fullest. But this is the 4th Ninja World War. Madara needs an army. Can't use the tail beast alone. So I guess this is good enough. It's a perfect team up if you ask me. So my predictions for the next chapter is that Naruto is going to finally get a grasp of the QB seal, the key that is, and he might meet up with Killer Bee soon to start some training. But in the meantime, Naruto's gonna have to fully understand how to operate the QB seal. That's my prediction for 490. Manga's going very well, but it's not gonna end for now. That's my observation here.